Gear Patrol calls their new dive watch the best sub-$500 dive watch. Full stop. Men's Health rated them as the most stylish solar watch in the game. Who are we talking about? It's Movement. They're leveling up your gift giving with the sleekest watches you can buy and the biggest deals of the season. Shop 30 to 50% off Movement's innovative California clean watches, jewelry, and accessories with fast free shipping and returns now at mvmt.com. That's mvmt.com.
Hello and welcome back to the Potted Together podcast. My name is Adam and I'm joined as always by my two co-hosts, Becca and Nicole.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey.
I feel like in
Hi,
the
friends.
past, not to call you out here, I feel like in the past you used to say my two favorite co-hosts.
Oh.
I did notice that was left
Someone
out.
getting jealous?
What's going on, Adam?
He has two different favorite co-hosts.
Oh,
Welcome back to the Potted Together podcast. My name is Adam and I'm joined by my two favorite people, Becca and Nicole.
No, that's okay. That
Hello.
feels very like, well, you said I was your best friend. You can only have one best friend.
you're only allowed one best friend.
No,
No.
legit though, like I feel like I just change up how I say that each time, but maybe not. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just being silly.
Becca's being silly. She's being a silly
So
goose.
silly goose.
Just being silly. Like I'm like playing it off like I'm like, but I'm actually being serious. I'm like, yeah, I'm just being silly. You know, so toxic. Just trying to be funny.
The thing is, I don't know if it's my phone or yours, but both of your video streams look like a very blurry oil painting, and
Yours,
That's what yours
does.
looks like.
But Becca
so it's
doesn't
probably
look like
me.
that.
and so I was like, I couldn't see where your eyes were looking, so I was like, is she really upset? Like, what's going on?
No, I'm not. No. If I was actually upset, I wouldn't say anything.
I know, same.
I would just sweep it under the rug and be like, whatever, I'll bring that up in a few weeks if it's still bothering me.
Oh, guys, today we're going to talk about our fall faves.
Yes.
Just, anything fall. And it doesn't have to be just plant stuff, although we're going to talk about plant stuff, but
Yep.
yeah.
At least for 5 minutes so that we can stay in the
Yeah.
garden category.
Yeah, we got to keep that. We got to keep that status.
Ooh.
Oh, gosh.
You guys, not gonna lie, it was a hard one today. We are like, what do we talk about? And it's also the end of the day. It's like 8 o'clock. We're like tired. Yeah.
Yeah.
Concepts we're not conceptualizing.
No.
But
And
we got it. Fall.
We updated each other on each other's lives for a solid hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah. I already realized I'm going to miss Big Brother tonight, but I'm okay with it because this is better than Big Brother.
Oh my gosh. Wait. Okay, I started watching Below Deck.
Ooh.
Oh, do you
The
like
Australia. I'm watching the Australia one.
Okay, yeah, I just made it through that one.
Oh my gosh.
I think it's pretty good.
My thoughts right now are
The captain's
Benny?
hot.
the captain is so hot, and oh my god, I laughed so hard. This is not a spoiler in by any means, but like two of the stewardesses when they were like, "What's your sign?" The editing in that section was so funny. It's so accurate. Like, I feel like they just let the camera roll. There was no editing in that section at all because it was so like squealy. Like the girls like found out what his sign was and they're like, "Ooh, Tauruses are naughty," and like he just looks so confused. He like just looks in the camera like, "What the hell?" And like obviously he loves it. Like, come on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Okay, well, you were going to say something about Benny?
Oh, I just feel bad for him. He's just like such a cute little guy and he's getting picked on. So, well, I just got to the episode where he's like, I gotta talk to the captain. I gotta leave. And I don't know if he's gonna leave or not, but that's where I left off. So, and you know what?
Okay.
Actually, when I lost track of time, surprise. And When I sat down, I'm painting my bathroom, so I finished that up for the night, and I came downstairs, poured myself a big bowl of cereal. I turned on the TV. I'm literally like sitting back to like relax for the night, and I check my phone, and Nicole's like, "Hey Becca, are you still okay to record?" 15 minutes late. I'm 15 minutes late to work.
We threw you off. We threw you off with the time. That was my fault because I had a session earlier today, and I was like, "Hey guys, by the way, I can't record Thursday at regular time."
And
so, in your defense, it's not your fault.
But not in my defense, because you said this to us a week ago, and then you confirmed this morning, and I still was late. So, like, no, let's not be nice to me right now.
It was like 10 or 12 minutes in, and I was like, "So, do we think Becca forgot?" Like, and Adam's like, "Oh, probably." I was like, let me just text her and see. And then we were already in the mindset of, can we just skip tonight? Because like how many episodes do we have in the bank?
Yeah, I feel like what do we have, like maybe like 3 episodes in the bank right now?
Yeah, but Adam's taken
this
some
would
trips.
be 3. I think this would be 3 because I think we just published episode 6.
Yeah, we did. But Adam's taken some trips, so it's like, we don't want to fall behind before we go on another break,
Yeah. Right. So I'm glad we're still doing it, even though our topic today is a little lackluster in the plant department. But you guys, you don't pretend like you come here for plant shit anyway. Like, nobody out there is like, "Oh, I can't wait for them to start talking about plants." Said no one ever. You're not saying that. If you're saying that, you are messing around.
Yeah.
You're goofing on us.
Yeah, this isn't that podcast, y'all. If you're new
Goofing
here.
on us?
It's just not
Quit
it.
goofing.
Quit goofing. You're silly.
Plus, who doesn't like fall? Like, come on,
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
fall, y'all.
Happy
Happy fall, y'all. It's
Look at this new pillow I got.
oh my gosh,
Hello,
that's
fall.
so you. It says "Hello Fall" in cursive. What is it? Green?
This is teal.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is teal. I'm sorry, the lighting's not that great, but it's not green.
I'm sorry.
And it's like cursive with like, the knitted writing. It's just very, let's
It's
call it what it
vibes.
is. It's hashtag white girl pumpkin spice. That's what it gives. But
That is
that's
exactly
me.
what it's giving. Have either of you like decorated for fall yet? Like, do you decorate for fall?
I do.
Well, we know that Nicole does, but no, I don't.
It's killing me because I don't know if it's TikTok or Instagram. It's got to be social media. But typically I wouldn't start to get into like the fall spirit until late September. And I've only decorated ever October 1st. Like, it's always been October 1st. But this year, every
Is
store
it trickling? Are we get some trickling?
yeah, like every store I go into, it's everything fall. I'm buying things. And I'm just like, okay, Mom, listen, this is the plan. We're going to decorate a week before October this year because I can't handle it. And why should we only have 4 weeks of fall decor? Like, why?
Oh, because you decorate for Christmas on November 1st? Like,
Oh,
what?
well, that's no, I know I don't. No, I don't. We decorate for Christmas the day after Thanksgiving. So you're right. But
Yeah.
I feel like the Halloween stuff comes down November 1st.
And then it's just fall. Yeah.
And then it's just like leftover fall,
Okay. Yeah. I
know
guess
what I mean?
I don't do like Halloween decor really. Like, my stuff is just like fall vibes. Like,
okay.
I don't have any Halloween stuff, but maybe I have like bats somewhere. I don't know. I just don't do that. So I understand what you're saying then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Adam, we got to get you like at least like a pumpkin spice candle. Like,
yeah, I do need to get some candles.
Wait,
the
so-
thing is, there's just no storage in these houses in Arizona. Like,
yeah.
in our house in particular, we don't have closets. Like, we have a garage, but I hate putting things out there because like it's gonna be in like 115-degree heat in the summer.
Yeah. So you don't decorate for Halloween at all? Like outside, nothing?
No.
Do you carve pumpkins?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes.
Okay.
Okay. Wait, you guys know what I was thinking? How cute would it be to plant mums in a pumpkin?
Yes.
It would be cute.
Wouldn't that be
cute.
so cute? Mums in a
Yes.
pumpkin. I think I'm going to do that this year.
I planted an Adansonii in a pumpkin, and it definitely died, but that was a little project I did.
I mean, it's a pot, but like I think that the pumpkin would decompose a lot faster because you and so maybe line it with plastic and then put something in it.
Yeah.
How about that? I don't know. I'm
Or
gonna try it.
just buy a fake pumpkin and cut the top off.
True.
Yeah.
But mums would be cute, though. You know, you can even, like, not plant
The
it.
squirrels are going to be like, ooh, I have a buffet.
I know. They're going to love it.
Seriously. You could carve the pumpkin and keep the mums in the nursery pot and just, like, set it in there.
Oh, right. You don't even have to pot it in there.
Yeah.
Do a little drainage hole at the bottom.
Yep.
That's cute. That's a cute planty fall DIY.
Yeah, it is.
Look at us.
Look at
Fall
us.
faves.
Well, god dang
Doing
it.
plants. Well, dang it. We ended up talking about plants anyway.
During the ketchup.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, it's ketchup. Ketchup and mustard. We have merch. Ba-da-da-da-da.
Da-da-da-da.
Did you know that we have merch? We have stickers and magnets with a beautiful custom design by Steve. You've heard us talk about Steve. He's a household name at this point.
Yep.
And they're on our website, pottedtogether.com/merch. It's a ketchup and a mustard bottle having fun together, which is exactly what we do on this podcast. So if you're interested in decking out your fridge, decking out your water bottle with some ketchup and mustard potted together merch, definitely head over to our website. Again, that is pottedtogether.com/merch. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. So anyway,
I just got my magnets in the mail today and I love them.
They're so cute, right?
They are
Yeah.
adorable.
They're pretty
They are.
heavy duty, too. Like, I wasn't expecting them to be that, you know, magnet-y.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, and you know
so
what?
magnety.
You could probably like put the magnet on your car.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
I think I'm
you
going to try
could.
that.
Not to say that we
Boom.
won't have bumper stickers in the future, but, you know.
Yeah.
Well, we're not going to have bumper stickers. No one puts bumper stickers in their car, do they? Except for people who are like, Trump 2024.
Maybe there's some potted
Let's
together
go, Brandon.
listeners. Have you guys seen the Dark Brandon memes?
Yes,
No.
and I love that. I love that the White House is like taking it in their control.
It's just like it's like spicy Brandon or like dark Brandon, like because he's being a little sassy lately. You know.
Yeah, he is. He's got a little sass.
Got a little pep in his step. Speaking of really old rulers, Queen Elizabeth died today. That's a life update.
She did.
Yeah. But see, my initial reaction was, oh, that's sad. And then I saw a bunch of people on the internet being like, this woman was not a good person.
Is a colonizer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like, this person was like POV, like you're like all of these different nationalities and you find out that the queen dies and the person's like dancing. I'm like, actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, there's been a
Yeah.
lot of colonization and like people getting freed from like the British Empire and like being so happy. So I'm like, it's like a double-edged sword thing. It's like,
Yeah.
I feel like it's interesting because it's like a royal family, but that's pretty much the extent of it for me. Like, I don't know. It's like, it's
Yeah.
interesting. All of the traditions that are like still around, but I'm like, ugh, but actually like there's been a lot of really bad stuff.
Yeah,
Right.
it has. I mean, she's definitely like been through it. I feel like becoming a leader in your early 20s, probably not a good idea, you know, probably not the best idea for them to do that, but like 70 years, that is so long to be in charge of something.
Yeah.
Like, that's wild. One person.
That is insane. Yeah, that is insane. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like she held on. She lived a long time.
She did. I mean,
She did.
she had top of the line medical care. Let's be real.
Yeah, I mean, how nice is it to like no stress whatsoever? Like I
Right.
just get to live here and people wait on me hand and foot. All right, come on. I'd eat healthy too if someone was cooking the fucking food for me.
Would you though? I'd still order McDonald's. Fuck that.
Okay, maybe.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah.
Well, see, other than that,
Rip.
there's really not a ton going on for me. I'll go since I've been chatting. Came back from California. It was beautiful. It was very hot. Got to meet my management. It was great. They're very nice people. My sister went off to college. And
Oh, Brookie.
she's living her
Yes.
independent girl life. My mom is texting me right now that she misses me. She's an empty nester. So obviously, yeah, she literally just texted me, I have a very empty nest. I'm like, oh God, Mom. Sweet Gabby. Love her.
Listen, I gotta. Gabby, if you're listening, you can call me. You can call me if you want. I understand. These two just don't get it.
I know. But Brookie's doing good. She's like integrating and living her best freaking college life. I'm so happy for her.
That's fine.
And that, yeah, I mean, honestly, like, not much else is going on. I'm sort of like working on some home stuff, finally doing some like painting, and I had to refinish. Listen, I painted the trim on my upstairs like doors, and I didn't prime it before. I didn't think about it because I've never done this.
Oh.
And it has been peeling off for the better part of a year. That hallway has been the bane of my existence for a year, and I'm done with it. I want it to be done. So yeah, today I took it outside and I was like scraping off the paint and I sanded it down, and tomorrow I'm going to spray. I'm going to use my paint sprayer. I'm going to spray on primer, and I'm going to spray on the paint, and I'm going to hope for the freaking best.
You're gonna get the best.
Get it, girl.
You're gonna get the best with that.
I hope. I mean, I even took the time to fill the nail holes. Like, I deserve it at this point. I've worked hard.
You do.
You filled the nail
Wait,
holes. That's taking it to
Are you
another
painting
level.
it the same color that you painted the wainscoting?
Yes, for the inside bathroom trim door. Yes, the hallway will be white.
Okay.
Yeah. And okay, see, I feel like people get up in arms when people paint their wood trim white, but like I have like shitty wood trim. You know, it's like builder grade from the
cheapo.
70s. Yeah, it's like not nice. And like the previous owner, there's like scratches from their dogs all over it. I'm like, this is not nice. So like I don't feel bad. Painting it actually disguises that a little bit more, because they had huge dogs that like scraped everything. Like, there's like remnants of their dogs everywhere in this house.
Oh, wow.
But like, you know, get a little sander, you know, sand it out, smooth it out a little bit.
Just a little elbow grease.
Little elbow grease. I'm trying. I am really trying, because it feels so good when a space is done. And I haven't had a space be like done in my house in a really long time. Like a new space, let's say.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Cool.
Yeah. I just found like this beautiful shelf that I really wanted to buy for like behind me when I film, because like I'm kind of getting over the IKEA shelves, and I want a shelf that I can attach grow lights to, so I don't have like these weird arm grow lights. Anyway, and I showed it to Steve because, you know, it's our house, so I would like him to like the shelf.
Yeah.
But he just honed in on the price of the shelf, which at that point I didn't care about because I just really liked the shelf. And yeah, it was really expensive for a shelf, but I was like, I like it.
But I like
And
it.
he just poo-pooed on the shelf. He was like, that's really expensive. And I was just like, that's not the question I asked you. I asked if you liked how it looked.
Okay, but like get him back for the ice maker thing. Like just buy it anyway and be like,
Oh my
it
gosh, I
arrived.
forget about the ice maker thing. That shit's not even on.
Wait. I want one of those ice maker things.
It is great though.
Did he get the one that's like the little like nugget ice cubes? Jesus, I want one. You know what? I'm asking Santa. It's going on my list.
Yeah, that's a great Christmas present.
It really is.
Plus, you have a Samsung fridge, right? And they have very big issues with their ice makers. Isn't that the case?
Yeah, ours is actually leaking right now.
Yeah.
Hey, we have to clap again. I fucked up.
I fucked up.
I hope you were recording that when you said that.
Wait, did you guys see Hustle and Flow?
Wait, let's clap first.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Have you seen Hustle and Flow?
No.
With Terrence Howard?
No.
Oh, come on, really? It's such a good movie. It's hilarious.
Hustle and Flow?
Yeah. Have you seen it, Adam?
No, but are you going to tell us why you thought about that?
Well, yeah, because Becca was like, I fucked up. Taraji J. Henson, is that her name?
P.
Taraji G. P. Henson. She's in it, and she plays one of his girls. And there was a part where she was like, did I fuck up? And Becca sounded exactly like her. That was so good. You guys have homework to go watch Hustle and Flow.
Wait, Becca,
Okay.
is your microphone sitting on your computer?
No.
Okay,
It's sitting
okay.
on the table next to it, but I looked and I was like, oh, it's kind of close. I hope there's not feedback. So I pushed my computer back and then it stopped recording. I'm like, oh shit. Well, then you heard I said I fucked up.
I fucked up.
Yeah.
Wait, what were we talking about? It's the ice maker.
Oh,
Ice
yeah,
maker.
ice maker.
I want the nugget ice maker. Oh, yeah. So my fridge is leaking.
Oh,
so
no.
I'm like, well, it's leaking into the freezer and it's causing the bottom bin to get stuck. And my mom's like, well, there's just nothing we can do about it. And I'm like,
There is, because
Okay.
I think Samsung recalled their ice maker multiple times.
well, we already had them come out once when we first moved in. I can't remember what it was for. And he told us that those were the shittiest freezers or refrigerators. I'll post in my stories of the kitchen, and I get so many compliments on that thing. And I'm like, guys, let me tell you, this fridge sucks. It's not spacious. It just because it has a fancy iPad looking thing on the front that does literally nothing, never connects to the internet when you want it to. That was a very privileged statement. I realize that.
My fridge never connects to the internet. Ever. Literally, I have a fridge from 1980 that I'm...
And I don't want to give my fridge up because I have friends that have the newer fridges and they can't even fit a pizza box in them. It's not deep enough. I was like, what the hell is this? Why isn't this giant fridge not deep enough to fit a pizza box? Because I don't put it in something. The box goes in the fridge.
The box goes in the fridge.
Yeah.
Ours does fit in the fridge.
Okay,
It
that's
it
good.
depends on the size. It has to be
Pizza
extra
boxes?
large or smaller.
Literally, if Steve and I get a new fridge, I'm taking a pizza box to the store.
As you should. I was just thinking that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but we want a new... Okay, I want a new fridge so bad because I want it to match our other new appliances. And we have Samsung stuff, so this is scary to me because I want the same brand.
Oh, yeah.
Is it all
no.
Samsung fridges or is it just the model you have?
No, it seems like it's
I think it's all of
Just
them.
give a Google for ice maker Samsung freezer and you will, yeah.
Yeah.
That is the worst news ever.
Yeah.
Also a privileged
What do you
statement.
have?
I
know.
The fridge in my old apartment was okay, it's the one where you the top and the bottom. And it's white. It's the freezer. It's the fridge that people keep in their garage as their extra fridge. But that's in my kitchen.
Yeah. But those are, hey man, those are
It
good.
works.
Okay. We just got a new washer and dryer because we had these gigantic, big LG smart washer and dryers that were stupid as shit. You couldn't
They wouldn't
set your own
connect to the
time on it.
internet.
It was sensor dry, and it would stop the dryer before shit was dry
Ours
because it was
does
sensing
that.
it wrong.
Yeah.
Like, it was
ours
just
does that sometimes too. Yeah.
I just time dry
our
it.
washer started holding water, so we were like, okay, we're gonna get new ones because these are clearly not working properly.
Was it a front load?
No, it was a top load.
Oh, shoot. Okay, well, I've heard a lot of stuff about front loads. So we were
Yeah.
nervous, but we got ours on like super sale. So we were like, yeah, let's do it. It was like $800 for the pair.
Oh, that's
It might have been
good.
$700. It was like a really good deal.
Yeah.
And we have had some issues with it not draining, but Daniel like took it apart and fixed it because he's daddy. But I've heard so many bad things about front loads.
Yeah. Well, we were over it. So my mom and Ted went to the store to pick them out. And I was like, she's like, well, do you care what we get? I was like, I don't care. As long as it washes my clothes and dries it, I don't care. So they got like a more basic model and they're perfect. Like, I don't understand. Like, technology is great and we have come a long way, but like, there's just certain things you don't need to fix because they're not broken, you know? Like, so like your white refrigerator that goes in most people's garages, there's probably nothing wrong with it. And there probably hasn't been for the past 80 years, you know?
Except the fact that she doesn't change a filter and the ice has specks in it. Just kidding.
Oh,
Yeah, there is that. I don't even know how to change that.
I don't even know if they have a filter in those old ones, to be honest.
They might not.
I just like stopped being an ice girl after I moved out and had to have old nasty fridges, you know, because in my house we always had a nice fridge. Which I know. Say it, Adam. Just say it.
No.
I'm
Are
kidding.
you kidding me? I have an ice maker on my friggin' counter out here
Yeah.
that Steve treats like a child.
Yeah. So eventually we'll maybe get a new fridge. I don't know. But all of our appliances were mismatched because this house was a rental house. So, you know, when something broke, they just find the cheapest thing and throw it in.
Right.
And that makes me feel weird. I'm like, no, this is a house that we have loved and cherished, and I want it to have matching appliances.
See, I could never give up being an ice girl. We all know I'm an ice girl.
Yeah, we hear it.
Yeah.
This is filled to the top,
We hear it.
to the brim. You hear it, okay?
Yeah.
This is why I want a nugget ice maker, but listen, they're like $500 to freeze
Yeah.
water. Like, Steve is a great man for buying you that damn ice maker.
He
needs
did
to
not
talk
buy it
to
for me.
Jay.
He bought it for himself. All right. And apparently, an $800 shelf is too much. It is too much, but it was really nice.
$800
Honestly, though,
for. But that's
is it like
not
a
that
big
bad.
shelf?
Yeah, is it?
Yeah, it was like it's 60 inches wide, the shelves, and it was 72 inches tall.
That's huge.
Yeah, it was
that's-
huge.
I want to see a picture. You gotta send us a link.
Okay, I will.
We'll confirm that you should get it.
I still might, you know.
Yeah.
I think you should, honestly. What's going on here? Okay. I think you should because furniture is an investment into your home. And
Yeah.
you work from home, you live at home. I mean,
Yeah.
I dropped much more on a mirror, like, you know,
Here's the thing.
and I don't regret it.
Can you sell the IKEA shelves and get a portion of that money for
Oh, I didn't think about that, but that's a good idea.
offer up at Facebook Marketplace? Those shelves are still very popular.
Yeah,
Yes,
they are.
Oh, you could sell that so fast. How much? What are those? Like $200 each? Those shelving units?
Something like that.
Yeah, I
That's
think they're a little
$400 right
cheaper.
there.
I think they're a little cheaper, but yeah.
Yeah, I think they're maybe like $150.
Yeah, sell them for $300. That's like then the shelf is only $500. That's nothing for a huge shelf. Okay, that's a lot still, but you know.
Yeah, I get you.
Even if you sold them for $100, because they're
Yeah.
used, you'd still get a little chunk
Money
of
off.
cash.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that's.
I gotta find it.
I
I
don't
gotta
know
buy
if
it.
yeah, you should. I don't know if that was the end of your update, Becca, but that's really all I
yeah.
have. Like my fridge is leaking. Like that's all I got. We got a new washer and dryer. That's it.
Very
Okay.
Nothing's happened this week. It's been really boring.
Okay, well, should I go then?
Yeah.
Okay. Fun. My brother came to town with my niece, who has been in my videos
Yay.
before. Yeah, so
So
it was really
fun.
great. It was really great to see them. We did an escape room. It was wizard themed.
Oh.
Yeah, but I kind of turned into the person that I would loathe in an escape room
What did you do?
because, like, my brother is just not very, like, emotional. He's a very just, like, lackadaisical. And Steve had never done an escape room. So in my mind, I was like, I have to take charge. And I take charge, I did, and not in a good way. But we escaped.
And
I
take
would
charge,
feel-
I did.
I would feel
Oh.
like I want to do an escape room. There is one pretty close to our house, but like I'm claustrophobic and I'm just worried. Like, what if I need to get out of there
You
and
can
no
tell
one
them.
hears me?
No, they are watching you the whole time.
Oh, they are.
And-
Okay.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And there's an emergency egg. Like, you just push a button on the door and it opens the door.
Okay.
Us three should do an escape room.
Yes, 100%. But I'm sorry if
that'd
I
be
get
fun.
I'm sorry if I get a little mean.
Oh my gosh.
Uh,
Do you like get upset when like tell me what you mean by you get mean?
Well, okay. I haven't really apologized to Steve for this, but he does listen to the podcast because he loves me and he supports me. So I'm apologizing to him through here. But
Sorry, Steve.
there was a barrel in the corner that they told us do not pick it up. It's full of beans. You know, you'll find a barrel full of beans. Don't touch it. Like, don't empty the beans out of it. So it had 2 holes in it where you could put your arms in, right? So I was like, Steve, you go for the barrel, you know, because I was working on something else. And he's like, there's a lock in here with a key on it, but the key is like, you have to unlock the lock to get the key. And he's like, so we have to find a key. Well, then we both start working on something else. And then I go over to the barrel because we were kind of at a standstill. And I was like, okay. And I was just digging around in the barrel. Well, there's another chain in the barrel that has the key to unlock the lock. And I was like, Steve, there's a whole nother thing in here. And you could have unlocked this yourself 10 minutes ago. Like, I was an asshole, okay? Yeah.
Oh,
I'll admit it.
Adam.
I was in the throes of the escape, but
Oh.
I'm
So
sorry,
what do you
babe.
say?
I love you.
Okay, good. Very good.
But yeah, we escaped with like 20 minutes left. Like, we rocked it.
Nice.
Yeah, it was fun.
What
It was
happens
a good
if
time.
you don't escape?
You just lose. I mean, you have an hour, so
So you don't get murdered?
no. But
Okay.
there are some escape rooms that have like actors that you could have. Like, there was a zombie one there that had like zombie actors in it. I don't want to do those though. Like, that's not my thing.
Haunted houses
Like-
are not your jam?
No.
No.
Okay. Bummer.
Also, I sent you guys a link to the shelf that I was going to buy.
Oh, let's
Okay.
see.
I saw it. I'm gonna send you a link to one that I thought you were talking about. It's
Oh,
much
that's
more
really
expensive.
pretty.
Yeah, that
That's
looks really
pretty.
nice. I say do it.
Okay, so yeah, we did an escape room. That was fun. We spent a lot of time in the pool because like, you know, it's fun to have a pool.
Yes, it is.
And it
I
was like
wouldn't know that feeling.
it was like 115 degrees. But then one of the days my niece was like, I want to go outside and do something. So we hiked up to Hole in the Rock, which Nicole, you and I have
Yeah, I
done
saw that.
together.
Yep.
But they
In your
the-
ballet flats.
In my ballet flats.
That's, I think, when they realized, like, okay, yeah, we really shouldn't be outside, which I was glad that realization came to them that, like,
Yeah.
in the summer in Arizona, you kind of just, like, don't leave the house.
I mean, I
Yeah.
would walk outside to the pool and realize I shouldn't be outside, and then I'd walk back in.
Yeah.
115 degrees.
Yeah, it was flipping hot. Ooh, Becca, I like that shelf a lot.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah. Maybe hold out
Okay.
for that one. it's
Yeah.
very expensive, but yeah, it's very beautiful.
Oh,
It would
I
be
just saw
so
the
easy.
price.
It would be so
price.
easy to build though. Like fly me out.
$1,500.
Adam, if you flew me out and we built it together, it'd be much cheaper than both of these options.
You know what?
So
Steve loves tiki bar stuff, so we're trying to go down a tiki bar path, and we want a bar in the house because the copious amounts of bottles of alcohol that are in our home.
Yeah, you need to drink them.
I was like looking up custom bars, but then I came across an Etsy store that sells, they just sell
Plans?
you $20 for the plans to build it yourself. And I'm in my head, I'm like, I need to get Becca out here and we can build a bar together.
Yes.
Absolutely, 100%.
Oh my God, yes.
Do you have tools?
I think so. Yeah, we do.
Like a drill.
Yeah. And a saw and all of that stuff.
Well, that's good. That's all you need.
So maybe one day we'll build a bar because I really want to.
Let me know. I'm keen for
Anyway.
that.
Me too. But that's it. That's my update. Not much.
That's fun. It's fun when family comes to visit. And your niece, like, she's older now. So how does it feel like seeing your niece that you saw as a baby now as like an adult woman?
It's so weird. Like you're just like a fully functioning human with relationships. You're living on your own. You're supporting yourself. Like what? Yeah.
It's crazy.
We did film a video together again because she really wanted to because she gets excited about like being on my channel and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And it was really cute because I was like, well, I want you to pick out your 5 favorite plants in my collection. So I just let her go through all the plants and just like, because she doesn't really know. She has plants, but she doesn't really know like all the Hoyas and stuff. So she was just like going through and picking out 5 of her favorites. But she like wrote a script and everything for like the video.
Fun.
Yeah, it was really sweet. So that was fun.
That's so sweet. All right, let's talk about fall.
Okay. Fall faves, guys. It's that time of year where maybe your trees are changing colors if you're in the northern hemisphere. Is that kind of rhymey?
Yeah, that was very rhymey.
And
That's
like
very...
a weird
It's like a
limerick
slant rhyme
kind
or
of
something.
Yeah. I would have to say that I think fall is probably my favorite season.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even
But
though
I
you
don't
don't
really-
get to, even though you don't get to wear the jean jacket till like December.
Yeah, I know. We only have like 1 month where our leaves are gone and then they're back. So, but that's okay.
And only on specific trees that probably should not be planted there.
Yeah. I'm going to start my fall favorites off. I don't know how we want to do this. Maybe popcorn it. I don't know. But I'm going to I want to start our fall favorites off with my absolute favorite easy fall snack, which is a mixture of peanuts and candy corn.
Ah.
Yeah. You get both of those in a hand.
Candy corn season.
I mean, I don't like candy corn by itself, and we know that Nicole is weird and just bites the white tips off of them.
You remember everything.
But
It doesn't work in my favor all the time.
But you mix candy corn and peanuts together. Oh, that all bets are off. Like I'm diving into that, and it's just like eating a payday.
Like sweet and salty. It's like the perfect mix of sweet and salty.
Yeah.
Or like the popcorn with M&Ms or Skittles.
Yes. So I just want to challenge listeners, if you don't love candy corn, like just give it a try with peanuts and just see what you think. And then report back, because it's one of my favorites.
Or you can try just biting the white tips off of the candy corn and tell me if you like those.
How does that change the flavor? Like,
It doesn't. It's just the only way you eat candy corn. Well, aside from with peanuts. So there's 2 ways.
Oh, sorry.
I bite the white tips off, but then I put them on my canines to look like
You're a
vampire teeth.
Yep. Maybe that's where it originated from in my childhood.
Maybe.
For me, fall favorite. Well, other than anything pumpkin, because yes, I am that bitch that likes everything pumpkin. Pumpkin spice lattes, like coffee, just so good. So good. I'll milk it till the end of November.
Yeah. I find that it's only in the budget to get a pumpkin spice chai like once every 2 weeks because it does end up being like a $9 drink.
Yep.
Excuse me?
So I just got a milk frother, which I know, like, why haven't I not had a milk frother? I don't know why, but I just bought one because I agree. Like, I live way too close to a Starbucks where that can easily become habit. Like, I could go every day. But making it at home is fairly inexpensive. It's more affordable.
You could get like pumpkin spice creamer from the grocery store and just froth that up.
Yep.
But, like, I don't understand where Starbucks gets off though, because my order is pumpkin spice chai with oat milk. So there's the upcharge for oat milk.
Yep.
You know, upcharge for pumpkin spice, and then I get cold foam, upcharge for cold foam. That drink ends up being like $9.50.
That's wild.
Damn,
that is high.
but I want to try it.
It sounds good.
It's freaking good.
Yeah, it sounds really good.
But
I love chai.
Me too.
Me too. Okay, a fall favorite for me, I'm going to start off. Okay, see, this is weird because you guys know how much I hate Croton.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, you do.
See, and that has been like my banner on my Instagram, on my YouTube. I say, fuck a Croton. Okay, so listen, tell me why I walked up to Lowe's today.
Your banner actually said fuck a Croton.
I think it should be. I think you need to.
I think I need to make that happen.
Yeah.
So it's jarring to say the least when I walked up to Lowe's today and I saw yellow and orange Crotons in a fall display and I thought, that actually looks really good. Why do I like this? Oh God.
They do though.
No.
They
Chrissy,
do.
They
wake
look so
up.
good. I don't like this. Literally, that was my thought. I was like, I took a photo of it. Oh, Adam left.
He
on
left.
accident. I took a photo of it. Let me actually send you the photo of this display. Some old guy watched me take the photo, so I was a little self-conscious. But I was like, why is this good? Why does this look nice?
Why?
So, do I now want to buy?
Nice.
Yeah, like, do I now want to buy a Croton for my fall planter? Unfortunately, yes. But it's not going to work for me where I live because it's going to get cold. You know, in October, November, it starts getting cold. It'll be too cold for these guys by that time. I'm assuming, because it's a houseplant type of vibe, tropical, it would need to be brought inside anything below, like, 55.
Yeah, probably like 60. I had a very big Croton. It was like a yellow speckly one. And the only reason I bought it was, well, one, to do a YouTube video. And two, it was like $8 or $10 or something like that. And it was huge. And I was like repotting it. And I just put it outside for the fall. And it like died probably end of October. It just started dropping all the leaves. So
see, yeah, I wouldn't want to put it through that.
Yeah, you'd have to be okay with it just dying.
Right, yeah. Like, do I like Croton? No, but I wouldn't want to torture it. And, okay, see, I'm looking at the weather. We've got lows in the 50s and 60s, which is crazy to me because it's, like, still in the upper 80s and 90s during the day. It's just, like, wild to me.
Yeah.
How hot, but that's okay. It's going to get cooled down. And I'm going to miss the hot weather. I'm going to be upset that I complained. Actually, you know what? I haven't really complained about the heat. I've just mentioned that it's hot. I haven't really said, oh, I can't wait for winter. Those words have never come out of my lips. Never passed through these guys. Nope.
No.
Anyway.
Now me, on the other hand.
Nicole, on the other hand, loves winter. No, but like, how cute would it be to have a planter with orange and yellow Croton among your mums? It's cute. It's texture.
Yeah, that's a vibe.
It is.
Couldn't be me, but it is a vibe for someone else in a warmer climate. It just wouldn't work for me long term. So, yeah.
Oh, the Crotons are like the perfect fall vibe houseplant, though. I hate that they are.
The colors, it's perfect. It's literally perfect. It looks so good. Did my photo go through yet?
Yeah, it's cute. I see the arrangement. It's really cute.
See, like they know what they're doing. They know.
Yeah. Oh, and then they have like that little asparagus. Is that asparagus fern?
Yeah.
I love feeling
Are you going to Arizona for the holidays, or is your mom coming here? Coming to you?
We are going to Arizona for Christmas.
You're flying?
See, that's the kicker. Have you looked at the prices to fly? It's very expensive.
I know.
And on top of that, like, it's very risky to bring our dogs. I'd love to bring them, but it's risky because it really depends on the gate agent.
Yep.
And, you know, let's say the gate agent in Tucson is like, no, what are we going to do?
Right.
Yeah.
We have to come home. So, yeah, we're going to fly. I want to fly. It's also very expensive, but then we have to find someone to take our dogs, and it's just like a whole thing.
Yeah. What I was going to say was, let's hypothetically say you get the Croton and you drive to Arizona. You can bring it. This way, you're not letting it suffer. You're giving it to your mom, who I'm sure would give it love. Because Gabby,
you know what?
she's a houseplant. She's a houseplant lady. So,
and you know what? I bet they would love the Croton. I get the vibe that my parents would really like that plant. My dad would think it's cool. I bet you.
Yeah.
That is an idea for sure. See, I don't want to drive, but I think that's what it's going to end up being because it's so expensive to fly.
It is.
It's like $500 each.
I looked.
Ugh.
It's a lot. I looked at New York tickets and it was like $400 to go to New York from Chicago. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know how they're justifying it. It's insane.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane. So we'll see what we end up doing. I mean, I don't want to drive because that drive sucks, but
Yeah, it does.
Yes, it does.
all right, that was my fall vibe.
Okay, my next fall fave is going to be a supplies kind of thing. I'm going to go with the pressurized garden sprayer
Oh.
for pest management. You know, I feel like fall is around the time where people are bringing their plants in and they probably want to... If you had plants outside, it's probably... Yeah, you should be treating it with an insecticidal soap before you bring it back into the house.
Yep.
And honestly, you get yourself a pressurized, like a pump action garden sprayer, you're just going to save your wrist and your hand so much agony. They're so handy. They're so handy.
Yeah. I just did a video. I just did a video with Vivo Sun, and they sent my mom one, and she uses it like she puts soap and like stuff in it to kill her weeds, like in the garden.
Yeah.
And it's so convenient. And now that you're saying that, I think that's exactly what I'm going to do for the plants that I'm not repotting, that I'm just bringing in.
Wait, but did she put weed killer in it? Because you might want to make sure you have two different ones.
She does like a combo of vinegar, I think, dish soap and salt or something to kill the weeds. But it's rinsed out. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that I think I'll use that. Oh, good idea.
Yeah,
Thanks.
I mean, it's a godsend for because you know sometimes when I was using the spray bottles, you know, I buy the insecticidal soap or whatever. It's just like your arms really starts hurting.
Yeah,
big time.
Yeah.
For sure.
Especially when you're like keeping on with the schedule, like spray for 3 days, wait 5, spray for 3 more. Like or is it spray for 5, wait 3, whatever? It's a lot of spraying.
Yeah, it is a lot.
Okay, my next thing is going to be ornamental cabbage, if that's what it's called. You know, like, because you made me think of the Croton like as a fall plant, but like right now for fall containers, I'm seeing a ton of ornamental cabbage. And it's so pretty because like they have all different colors. They have like the purple kind and like the silvery blue kind. And they get so big that could be just such a cute little statement piece, you know?
Yeah.
And then you can have like some greenery around it. I love them.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely fall vibes.
That's a great one. One of my local nursery starts to sell ornamental cabbage. I think around now they start growing them.
Yep.
Which is a great idea. I need to look up fall planters. Oh, because you know what? Now petunias are going to start blooming again because it's not as hot. They're going to like look maybe a little bit happier. And like I saw you can put pansies out again. Like,
really?
Crazy. Yeah. I've never thought about pansies for the fall, but they're like cool weather, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Becca, did you have coral bells planted in your garden beds? Not garden beds, but your front.
Yeah. Yeah,
Is
I
it
have
called
like
coral bells?
4 of them. Yeah. They're like orange or like a deep red.
Yeah, those give fall vibes too.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
time.
they do. And you know what? I had some in a planter in my front, like by where the what is that? Caladium is now. Mm-hmm. They did so good through the winter.
Did they?
Yeah, they got pretty big actually. Ornamental cabbage, great one.
Yeah.
Fall planters.
I love a
Yeah,
good
you got
fall
a couple
planter.
You got some cool planters you can fill up. Becca.
Yeah.
Like, didn't you get like have you filled those ones up yet?
No, the new ones. Nope, from the estate sale. Fun opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Design your own.
Yes. Yeah. Nicole, where would you plant the ornamental cabbage?
I would probably, well, you know how like when you're doing planters, you watch a lot of Garden Answer, right?
Yeah.
I love how she does like tall, like she'll do like a tall grass, you know, like the brown, like a grassy plant. And then like she'll do layers. So that'll be like the tall one. And then like the ornamental cabbage would be like in the front of the planter. And then like you can do whatever in the front. I think I'm going to do a couple planters. I think I'm going to do a couple planters for like outside of my front door. Mm-hmm. Because we don't really have a lot of space like to plant in our front garden bed. Like it's pretty packed with stuff that's been there for years, you know, that just like keeps coming back every year. But like a couple planters, I love that idea because then you could switch it out every season. Mm-hmm. You know?
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, that is fun. That is really fun. Is it my turn?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Okay. So this is a thing I did last year. We have this, it has to be like a native grass. It has to be. It's like, I don't think it's a weed. It doesn't give off vibes that it's a weed. Anyway, we have this grass that grows in that horrible compost that I got from that place. As you guys, I'm sure, are aware of the saga. It's basically just clay. So in this clay, there was a bunch of seeds for this grass, this like ornamental native grass. I'm assuming it is a native grass. I see it all over the place here. And, you know, weed seeds in compost is not like weird, but like you'd think that in a professional business, they would heat up their rows to whatever. Anyway. So needless to say, I have a bunch of like dried grass or a bunch of grass that I'm thinking about drying. And they put off these like flower things that have like a tuft at the end. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but you've seen those, right?
Oh, yeah. I think I have a couple of these in my backyard.
Yeah. So they look like little ornamental things. And last year when I was doing my hallway makeover, which I am still working on, terrible. We're coming up on the 1-year anniversary and I'm horrified, and that's why I think I'm getting my ass in gear. Anyway, so I went out and I cut.
Tell me you have ADHD without telling me you have ADHD. Literally me.
Oh, I know. It took me a year to do this tiny little area. Amazing. Wow. Yeah. So I cut like a bunch of those like cute little stalks with the puffs, and they dried really nicely, and they're still up there and they look really good. So instead of like this year, instead of buying like, you know, dried wheat, or you know how you can like buy like dried shit like for your vases or whatever
Yeah.
to decorate your home. Oh. Okay, so last year I spent like maybe like $30 on that shit, just like on that stuff, just like putting it around my house. And this year I'm like, why don't I just go pick things and dry them? Because I literally live on like, some of my house is like not a prairie, but you know what I mean? It's like a field of just like native stuff. So I'm going to do that and just like put it everywhere. And it's just in case anybody says anything, I didn't experience any allergens from doing this last year. So, you know, and it still looks good a year later.
You might not want to do that. You might not want to.
Yeah, definitely like dunk it in water, make sure there's no bugs in it, etc. Do your due diligence there. But these things are not going to be like near my houseplants by any means, because my houseplants are all in one room basically. But yeah, I was thinking about that. That's like a fun thing to do. And also I've seen people like drying grasses and stuff, and also trimming their willow trees and like making like baskets and all that kind of stuff. How cool is that?
Do you have any willows on your property or no?
Yeah, we have one, and it's really sad.
Oh, okay.
It's like being choked out by the forest. Basically, like they clearly planted it when the forest was smaller, and the forest has started to grow over, like the canopy is growing over, and the tree is like reaching. So it's like growing horizontally. So it just looks really weird.
Yeah.
It needs to be cut down probably. Like, but I hate cutting down trees. It makes me sad.
Yeah.
So, yeah, willow trees are so beautiful though. Like anytime I see someone with like a really beautiful one, Laura's willow tree. Are you kidding me? Oh my God.
I haven't watched her channel in a while, but yeah, her whole property.
Okay. Yeah. She just posted a video like maybe last week or the week before, like trimming it up, and she's like all these beautiful branches. I'm like, what is she gonna do with it? She's probably just a burn pile, honestly. She probably has so many stuff like that. But in my mind, I'm like, you could make a basket, Laura. Save it, because I save everything.
You just got to get in the comment section and be like, you might not want to throw those away.
Be one of those people. Just so you know.
Just so you know.
Gosh. Oh, I'm up next, and I'm drawing a blank.
I have one for you.
Count Chocula.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say.
Was really? You guys know me so well.
Yes.
I actually
we're on the same wavelength.
I went to Sam's Club because my brother told me that there is these Count Chocula cereal snack bars. So it's like a tiny little, you know, cereal bar, and it has like a solid thing of chocolate on the bottom. So I bought 2 boxes. And
from
then
Sam's.
From Sam's Club. So yeah, there's a lot. I'm stocked up. And then I went and met with my friend Lydia and Jesse, and Lydia had went to Sam's Club that day and saw it, and she bought me a box as well. So I have I have 3 Sam's Club sized boxes of this treat.
That is so fun.
That is hilarious. You're stocked up.
I am.
You're gonna be eating that shit in the summer.
You know, the funny thing is I'm just making my way through my final Count Chocula box from last year. So it's like perfect timing.
God.
See? Wait, so it doesn't, so you're not the type of person that can only eat that at a certain time of the year? Like you could eat it all summer and not feel weird?
Yeah, I could.
I cannot drink like a pumpkin spice latte in the middle of the summer.
Well, I don't think I could be able to do that either. But Count Chocula, like, it's good year round.
It's like Cheerios, but they're chocolate. Is that what the vibe is? With marshmallows?
It's actually like Lucky Charms, but everything's chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You've never had it?
No. Okay, I'll try it just for you.
It. Yeah, because Daniel might love it too.
Oh, I'm sure we love sugar cereal. It's a character flaw for both of us. We're like, so cereal tonight? But like Lucky Charms, I don't know if you guys are like this, but whenever I eat Lucky Charms, I get the chills every time I bite down on a marshmallow. Like I just got chills just thinking about the sound that it makes. Like I keep getting chills over and over again.
Like
ASMR.
It's like nails on a chalkboard to me, biting into the marshmallow. It's like I can't even eat Lucky Charms.
Really? That's so strange.
That is sad.
Yeah. I know, it is sad.
I only eat the marshmallows. I'll pick them out.
Okay, but like, don't you feel it on your teeth? It feels weird.
No.
They're kind of nice though. It's like a hard marshmallow, it's got a snap to it.
I hate it. It gives me the chills. I can't do it.
Okay, so you know how pumpkin pie would be good any time of the year? But you just can't eat that shit in the middle of the summer.
I don't think I'd like pumpkin pie in the middle of summer.
Pumpkin pie is not good even in fall, guys. Like,
Cereal.
I hate pumpkin pie.
Get out of here. Can we still be friends?
No, the texture, horrible. It's like foam. It's
pumpkin
like
pie.
so
You clearly
good.
have not had good pumpkin pie.
No, I've had so many. Like, everybody tries to prove me wrong.
Yes.
So like, no, you'll like my pumpkin pie, and I tried. I'm like, this is so gross. It's like pumpkin paste.
Do you
That's
like
what
pumpkin?
everyone does to me in Indian food. They're like, oh, but you haven't had this place. And I was like, no, I don't like Indian food.
Oh my God, I love Indian food.
Oh, me too. I freaking love Indian food. Daniel came home with Indian food a couple weeks ago, and I was like, this is the best food I've ever had. And he's just like, okay.
Oh, man.
Sorry, Nicole, what were you going to say?
Do you like pumpkin?
Yeah, I like pumpkin bread. I like pumpkin everything pretty much except for pie. Like, I just can't do, it's the texture. It's the texture. Yeah, it's the texture. I'm a texture eater, if you guys didn't know. Like, sometimes, like, mid-banana, I get so grossed out, I start gagging. Like, I just can't. Like,
that's what happens with me and Jell-O. I can't do Jell-O.
Love me some Jell-O.
Weird Jell-O, yeah.
Cannot do it. One time I made a pumpkin dessert. I think I probably told this on the podcast, but maybe I just told it to you too. But I'm going to say it again because that's what we do here.
And it's fall.
I was for like a food day at work. You know, I miss food days. Like working from home.
Yeah.
Food days were like a vibe in the office. But anyway, I was making this really great pumpkin treat that I had tasted that a friend made like a couple weeks prior. And I was so excited about it because it was so good. And I was like, people are going to love this. Well, I used pumpkin puree and not pumpkin pie filling. So it tasted like shit. Because the recipe was for pumpkin pie filling, and I didn't realize there was a difference. I was like, oh yeah, this is good. It says pumpkin. Libby screwed me over.
Oh, no.
It tasted like something you would feed a dog.
No.
I feel like every pumpkin pie I've ever eaten, the person did that. Like, that's what it tastes like to me, is pumpkin puree. I just think it's so gross.
You are supposed to use pumpkin puree in pumpkin pie. I mean, other things with it, but you know what I mean? Like,
Spices
that's the base
and
of it.
sweetness, yeah.
Okay, but like, you know the joke that's like, pumpkin pie without whipped cream is gross? Everybody says that, or so many people do at least. Like, it's like tiny slice of pumpkin pie, huge dollop of whipped cream. They're just masking the flavor of pumpkin.
Specifically Miracle Whip. No, not Miracle Whip. No, not Cool Whip.
Cool Whip. This is not a mayonnaise cake.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Cool Whip
Classic.
always. Like, okay, like the spray stuff year round, but as soon as it becomes like the holidays, you switch to Cool Whip.
Yeah, for sure.
At least in my house. Like, we got the spray stuff on lock, you know, February through September, but as soon as it hits October,
in my house we serve Cool Whip.
it's so good. Oh my gosh.
Oh
my gosh. Okay, is it my turn?
I don't know, but go ahead.
Okay, well, the little bags, this is something I found out about when I moved here, and I was so excited, and Daniel was like, let's get them just for you. So it's the leaf bags that you put leaves in it, and it looks like a pumpkin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Those bring back so much nostalgia for me.
I know. Like, we got them the first year we moved here, and we filled up the huge one, like, so much that it ripped, and we had, like, packing tape to close it up. We're like, oh god, this looks bad, but it's cute.
Yeah.
So don't fill it up to, like, the absolute capacity, because it will rip. But...
Yeah.
But my house is like nothing short for fall leaves. We've got fall leaves everywhere here.
Yeah, you do.
We have to get the pumpkin bags this year. We didn't get them last year.
Yeah.
No, I'm mad about it. We're going to get them this year.
No,
Probably
I'm
my
not.
mom didn't want to spend the extra 5 cents on the bundle of 5.
5 cents.
I was thinking about the leaves thing, which I love that. But I kind of wish that I could have the reckless abandonment that I had when I was a child, when I would just see a pile of leaves and I would just dive into it. But now,
now
as an adult, I'm like, what's hiding in there? Like, what's going to get on me? Why is there wetness? But as a kid, I was like, I don't care.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I have pictures of the kids at our old house, and they're just buried under a huge pile, and all that's showing is like just their face, you know?
Yeah.
I have to send them to you guys.
Cute.
But like when I was taking that picture, I was just like, please don't let them get bit by anything, because there's got to be stuff in there, you know? But I'm not ruining that moment.
It has to be like a fresh pile, and then you'll jump in it.
No.
I don't know. I don't think I would.
Not even a fresh pile.
I don't think so.
Okay, well, Daniel told me, because I jumped in a pile last year. Anyway, I know, sorry, it's embarrassing, but
No,
he's
it's
like,
not.
well, there might be some ticks in there, so like, let's do a tick check when we get in. I was like, what?
You ruined it for me.
Ruined everything. I'm like, no, I needed this to be pure and cute.
Well, maybe we need to make tick checks fun and sexy.
Oh, it's a new game you play.
Excuse me, sir. I think you missed a spot.
I think I need to be checked for ticks. It's like literally the least sexy thing. Like,
Ooh, I think I have a parasite
parasites.
sucking on my blood. Do you want to find it?
The name of the movie turns into an adult film, and it's called Tick Check. For 2 seconds, I forgot that this is not Patreon.
I know.
that is so funny. Oh, I just realized I left my mic. Hold on, my phone's gonna die.
Okay. Well, I'll say mine. So my next one, I'm gonna jump into film here and say Gilmore Girls.
Oh.
Yeah, so for those that don't know, I just watched the full series of Gilmore Girls with Mia over the summer, and I freaking loved it. So I think I'm going to rewatch it in the fall, because it definitely gives fall vibes. Like, Gilmore Girls is a fall show.
Yes, it
Stars
100% is.
Hollow. Oof.
Yes. So I think I'm going to rewatch it, and I don't know. Maybe that can replace Titanic when I'm cleaning. Maybe.
That just gave me my next one, which I think it'll be my last one.
Okay.
Hocus Pocus 2 is coming out this year.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
And I'm so excited for it, but I really feel like I'm going to get disappointed, but I guess I don't care. I mean, the first one's not golden. I just love it, you know?
Yeah, I'm trying not to get my hopes up too much, but like you said, like, it's just the childhood classic movie, and the fact that they're all in it, like, I'm excited.
And Kathy Najimy, like, I love her so much.
Yeah.
Which one is that?
And the fact she's like the weird one with the crooked mouth.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Who flies on vacuum, but in the new poster, she's got a Roomba on each foot.
Oh, no. I didn't see that.
No way. That's amazing. Oh, my God.
Funny.
I thought at the end of the movie, all of the witches died. But I mean, it has been a year since I've seen it, you know. So,
I think they do die at the end, or like go away, but then they can come back when the black flame candle's lit.
Yeah, they come back.
Oh, so we think so some Gen Z is going to light that flame.
Yes,
Yeah.
some Gen Z is.
Wow.
I'm
That's
excited.
exciting.
That's sus. Not me. Yeah, and this
That
is
candle
probably
looks sus.
this is probably the Instagram post. Not me lighting the black flame candle.
No, seriously.
It's giving spooky.
Does not pass the vibe check.
That is hilarious. It's giving spooky.
That was good. I love that.
Oh. I freaking love like those like videos that not make fun of, but you know, laugh with the like slang of each generation. Like it's just funny.
Yeah.
Not me
Yeah.
not me getting cursed for lighting the black candle.
I saw a TikTok that was like Gen Z gravestones, and it honestly cracked me up so much.
Oh,
So
no.
funny.
Because one of them was like, "Not you standing over my grave."
Yeah. Oh my god, yes. That's so funny.
All right,
love it.
Becca, do you have any more?
Okay, let's say my last one is something I want to try. Okay, I really want to make like a fall bucket list or something like that. So that I just like remember all of these cute things, you know, when I'm like, oh, I'm so bored. And I can be like, wait, I'm going to look at my list, you know?
Yeah.
But I've always wanted to make like a simmer pot.
Yes.
Basically, you just like put a bunch of shit in it and it like smells good. It's like a
Becca's
candle.
spicy at nighttime. She swears a lot.
I am swearing a lot. Sorry.
Do you want to see more spicy Becky? Join our Patreon.
Oh, wait, but I don't really
Did
know
you
what
guys
it's.
know that we have a Patreon? You can join through the link in our description box. We talk about rowdy shit. All right, see you there. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I don't really know what a simmer pot is.
You
Okay,
don't?
so
No.
it's like, you know, for example, water as the base. Then you put like cinnamon sticks, maybe scratch
Oranges?
some nutmeg.
Orange peels.
Orange peels. What else would you? I don't even know what you'd put in them.
You're boiling like star anise, probably. Star anise. You're
Anise.
boiling all these things to like.
BT dubs, I heard star anise is like catnip for cats, but for dogs. Like star anise, like if you let your dog smell it, they kind of just go like wild.
Oh, really? I'm
Really?
gonna test that
Look
out.
it up before you do it, because I don't know if it's like.
Okay.
But yeah,
Harmful.
apparently star anise is like a little drug for your puppies.
Interesting.
Okay,
But yeah,
Wow.
you just like boil it and it gives this beautiful fall aroma. like potpourri aroma.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
think,
did it.
Okay, I want to try it, and I want to do them like through the winter because I like to put pots of water on our stove because it's so dry in the house when we, you know, putting wood in there. So I might as well do like a little simmer pot because the water will like, it's like a low boil. So I feel like that'd be perfect for a simmer pot.
Yep.
And by stove, you mean like your fireplace, but it is a stove.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't-
Oh yeah. Sorry. If you guys don't know the anatomy of my house, we have a wood burning stove.
She thick.
She's a thick baby. She loves eating up that wood.
It is a Patreon episode. Okay.
I mean, it's a fireplace. It eats wood. Like, come on.
Okay.
No.
All right, kids.
Not me going num num on this one.
Nicole, are you out of fall favorites? Are we done?
I think so. You know, fuzzy socks and fuzzy blankets. There we go. That's my last one.
yeah.
All the fuzziness. All the
You guys are both
fuzziness.
in cozy little blankets and robes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, it was 115 2 days ago for you. Ah, terrible.
Yeah, is it hard for you to get into the fall vibes when it's that hot?
It is, yeah. It doesn't really like trees don't really start changing color till I feel like the end of December or like maybe even towards the end of December. So like I kind of miss all that stuff. But
Yeah.
that's okay.
You're going to start to get cooler nights soon.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
The world doesn't blow up.
Okay. Well, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Knock on some wood.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for listening. Please leave us a review if you like the podcast and you like us, and share it with your friends so you guys can all have inside jokes about our inside jokes. Honestly, when someone like inside jokes me with one of our jokes from the podcast in my
my God.
DMs, I love it.
Yeah,
I live for it.
Me too. It's so much fun.
Greatest feeling of all time.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't forget to follow us over on Instagram, Potted Together at Potted Together, and also on YouTube, and individually on Instagram. I am at Not Dude. Becca is at De La Plants, and Nicole is at My Clean Leaves. We have a Patreon if you're interested in these chaotic episodes. You're gonna find a lot over there. And last month's was golden.
Very funny.
Veiny Love Muffin. All right.
That's all I'm gonna say. Veiny Love Muffin.
Toe.
Toe.
All right. We'll talk to you guys next week.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Gear Patrol calls their new dive watch the best sub-$500 dive watch. Full stop. Men's Health rated them as the most stylish solar watch in the game. Who we talking about? It's Movement. They're leveling up your gift giving with the sleekest watches you can buy and the biggest deals of the season. Shop 30 to 50% off Movement's innovative California clean watches, jewelry, and accessories with fast free shipping and returns now at mvmt.com. That's mvmt.com.